I don't know about y'all, but I be eating my sausages damn near burnt. They ain't burnt, I don't want them. Not burnt, but like extra, extra crispy. I like that crunch. Just woke up and called my friend because it's her birthday, and I was able to send her some bread for her birthday. Your girl out here grinding, y'all. She deserves it. Oh my gosh, she deserves it. I want to get to a place. That's the thing. Like, I feel like I'm personally a generous person. I talk so much about finances and debt and this, that, and the third this year because, like, unfortunately, the wrong people will take advantage of your kindness. I got a nice little group of people around me, you know, nice little solid handful. And even when I get antisocial and depressed or whatever it is, they're still around. They're still around. So yeah, that was a really good feeling. Like, I swear I could be a very generous person. I was just watching Mr. Beast yesterday. He was talking about how, like, you're not gonna leave this world with money, you're not gonna leave this world with material items, so you may as well give it away. He's like, as long as I got clothes on my back and a bed. I was like, thank you. And don't get me wrong, I'm a little materialistic, but I've never had that urge to just go full blown, like, I need this and that and that and this, and, you know, I try to keep it practical to an extent. And even then, I could work on it. Ain't nothing wrong with liking stuff, but also you got to remember to keep your core values. And for me, if I really had it like that, I would look out. I would take care of people. As long as you have a pretty soul and you really vibing with me and you here for the right reasons, I would look out. Like, not always. It's when people start to expect it, when they get entitled to it, when they start asking for it, when they start demanding it, when they start expecting it. Like, but anyways, happy birthday to her. Y'all know those nature documentaries where, like, they be showing the animals peeking through the grass and all that stuff, and, like, let's see if we can imitate it. So I got a really cool aesthetic with this blanket and my webcam, because your girl's camming, okay? I got a really awesome aesthetic where the webcam was so deep into the blanket that all you saw was like this, right? And then a little hint of body in this empty space over here, okay? Anyways, your girl did a show today, and this is what I'm talking about. This is the type of show I'm talking about, baby. This is how I see things going for me personally. And it works. I sat here. I wasn't looking the cutest, but I had on my little bodysuit, but nobody could see. I was covered up because guess what? My electric bill done doubled. Okay. In the winter months, I think I just had the heat running too much. I work half naked and I'm anemic, so the heat was going. And I got the electric bill. I was like, ooh, it's not miserable, but it's definitely like way more than last month. So I was trying not to be wasteful with the heat, and I was like, I'll just stay under a blanket or I'll wear more clothes, like, you know. So I was under the blanket, bundled up, editing. It's a content day for sure. I'm going through, people are making purchases for videos, I'm posting stuff, cleaning up descriptions, finally responding to people. I was in a super antisocial psychosis for like the last, I don't know, week, 2 weeks. Like, times felt weird, everything's felt weird. I've just been like kind of floating around, but I've been going through the motion. I don't know, I can't explain it. Like, it's been weird. Like I've been feeling like a sim. I know I have control over myself, but like I be just doing stuff sometimes. I don't know, I can't explain it, but I just been floating around and vibing or whatever and just trying to work. And I realized, like, I was like, okay, work can make money. I realized I'm doing pretty good. Hub checks hit this morning. That was 300 in the account, I think. And then other stuff hit. I sent my friend some birthday money. I'm about to send my parents some money too. And I actually, like, I still have stuff to pay down, obviously, credit cards and my car bill, but I just paid 300 to the car bill. I got 400 sitting in the cam account, so I've been putting in the work, and I just finished the whole show. Anyways, I was sitting here under the blankets, okay, because baby, it's cold. It's cold. I had somebody come in. I didn't know what they was about. It's crazy how when I first started, I was so coy about camming, and I just really enjoyed it. I still do, but I was just conversating, and I'd sit there and be exposed, and people were just really taking virtual advantage for real. Like, people who never tipped sat there getting off, like coming back every time you were online, every single day. I saw it on Reddit. Somebody's like, I have somebody who comes back for months and months and months, and they never contribute anything. And then one day I called them out for it, and all of a sudden they tipped. I was like, oh. But yeah, so I used to do that, and now I have, like, people be telling me stuff. I'm like, okay, you can tip for it. You say anything in a sweet voice, you can get away with it. Well, not everything, but you know what I'm saying. Like, you can tip for it. Feel free to use my tip menu. Feel free to utilize my tip menu if you'd like to see that. go back to mute. I'll put it on mute immediately after and go mind my business and look good. So I had somebody, they're like, I just want to see your shape. I just want to see what you're looking like. I was like, okay. So they tipped a little bit. I did a little shimmy or whatever. And then they were like, okay, like, you just put like try to get, some people try to get you to play to purposely turn you on. I was like, baby, you don't even know how many shows I've been doing. Like, I'm out of juice. You're gonna have to get me there. If you're gonna get me there, you're gonna have to do it right. Okay, let me know you're helping pay this electric bill. And so anyways, it's me still hiding behind here like the Lion King on the prowl, like I'm about to pounce on y'all or something. Anyways, so he was like, he tried to get me to play a little bit, and I showed him, I was like, I could go right back to just minding my business. I was like, let me get back to editing, let me go do this, because it got quiet. And then he's like, where's your toy? I'm like, over there charging. I've been doing so many shows lately, it needs to charge. Whew. He's like, I'd really love to see you do this. I was like, I gotta save all my energy for all these shows and privates later. Which ain't untrue. I don't know what it is about December. This happened last December too. It's how I got my crib in the first place. Everybody just needed a show. It was the holiday season. Everybody was ready to go. I was like, I'm only playing in privates. That's one of my lines. Next thing you know, so-and-so wants a private show. Okay, so I got another private show under my belt. I can go edit. He got his own personal collection as well. And I know I go back and forth between wanting to be in private and not be in private, but it's really based on like my financial need and how I'm feeling. If I'm down for a private, I'll do it. Like for real. I'm gonna get myself there. And sometimes I'll stay on now. Sometimes I log off. It just depends. Sometimes I'll take a little break, go make something to eat, edit, and then go back on. But yeah, I'm just basically in grind mode for real. That's all I wanted to share. Let me not make this all about camming and sex work. It's just a big part of my life right now. And yeah, but that was great. I had people purchasing videos. And once again, you see, so I called this out before. My room was lit. People was tipping, talking, etc. Multiple usernames. And then it kept building. It kept picking up. Like, hold up, what's going on in here? People was purchasing stuff. People was tipping. People was complimenting. Somebody mentioned my music video. They're like, you look so good. Like, it's really tough. I like it. I was like, wow, this is an ideal show for me, and it's not even noon yet. So I'm about to go shower, I'm about to go edit and handle some things, get some YouTube vlogs up, make sure I'm utilizing my time wisely, but I'm vibing. I feel so good. I feel so good right now. I'm gonna go sell some snaps, and whatever money I make from that, I'm gonna send to a parent, and then the other parent, I'm gonna send them some bread too, just to show a little love there as well. And yeah, I feel really good. That was perfect. It's not even 12. I still got the whole day left. And don't be shy, play with your environment. It looked a lot better than this. I wish I could show y'all. I probably can't. If I can, I will. But like, it looked a lot better than this. It was like the blanket took up most of the screen, and then all you saw was like a hint. Can I do a shoulder? Like a hint of body. And then I was sitting there editing. I didn't even have my face in it. So it was just like a neck and a shoulder and a curve. Like, it was suggestive, but not sexual. And next thing you know, I had people like, because the thing is, you have to remember, you are in your power. When you have somebody there watching you, they've chosen to come watch you, and now they find your presence pleasurable, and now they got a little situation going on. You now have the power in your hands, and if they choose to leave, that's on them. Maybe they went to go watch free stuff, maybe they left to go watch another model, who knows? You got no control over that. But if they choose to stay and they specifically want you to stress them out, baby. Anyways, I'm gonna hop in the shower and make something to eat real quick. I'll see y'all. I'm stressed, but like in a good way. I'm stressed, y'all. I'm stressed. So I think what I'm doing next year, and y'all will find out when that time comes, is going to be for the better. Because I was just listening to some beats randomly, because I just got the urge out of literally nowhere to just start rapping. Working on YouTube videos, working on adult content, thinking about Instagram and everything, just sitting here. My body like just tensed up because I got so overwhelmed at the amount of stuff I have to do. And then I was like, just breathe. This is a pleasure and a privilege to be here and pursue your passions and be able to in the first place, to make money in your house, etc. But I sat here and I was like, yo, like I really want to get back in the studio now. I heard a beat that just made me want to rap over it, and it just came like that. And I was like, I can start doing music videos internationally, music videos in Tokyo, on the islands. Like, there's so many things I want to do. I am so stressed. Y'all don't understand. Like, I promise I'm not trying to be spoiled, I just, like, my brain is getting pulled into all these different directions. Like, no, go write some raps. No, go over here. Go. And I want to have so many versatile songs. I don't want just, like, you know, rap or anything like that. I want to have, like, some really fun aesthetic ones. I want some ones where I can scream and use my voice. And, like, I still want to voice act. I still want to get published. But guess what? Your girl got time. I got time for all of that. That's what I got to remember. So, once again, utilizing my everyday. Whew. That's all I wanted to say. I just literally played a beat and it had like an anime, like Tokyo vibe to it. And it sounded so good. And then I just in the shower spitting and I was like, oh man. I'm about to just like, I'm ready to travel the world and just like do whatever at this point. Create art, help others, feel good. Damn. Best believe I am sitting here just live, got my tatas out, and I'm selling everything I want to sell. And I'm making a bunch of video sales. I'm really excited. It's such a vibe. I'm uploading many more as we speak, and I'm setting myself up for success come the new year.